Let's talk about toxic friendship. I get asked a lot of this on my Instagram, so I figure out I'll just answer it on this video. I hope this will help. So when we talk about toxic friendship, there's only two rules, as easy as two rules. I mean, of course, the bottom line is create a healthy boundary, but what does that mean? For some people, maybe they just don't get it. What does that mean when you say healthy boundary, right? So here it goes. Two simple rules to follow when you have toxic friendship. Rule number one is distance. Distance yourself from these people. If you cannot cut them off completely, which you should actually, but if you can, and if they're super toxic, if you can't just cut off completely for a lot of other considerations, distance yourself from this person. How do you do it? Create a rule. You're not gonna meet this person every week, every 2 weeks, every month. You're only gonna meet this person every 3 months, let's say, or every 6 months, or every 2 months, whatever that you can resonate the most. In my case, I applied this to my life a while ago when I had a very toxic friend who was just like complaining nonstop and comparing her life to my life and projecting her life onto mine. That really annoyed me so much because like every time I talk to her, I'm just like so feeling negative, my energy is gone, and I'm just like, oh my god, full of hatred, and I don't like that feeling. So I came home, I remember I came home and I decided, I told myself, Mora, you cannot meet her so often. Meet her every 3 months where you can actually re-energize, be positive, be authentic for 3 months, and then once you're ready, once your energy is prepped, meet her. And then when I meet her, I make another rule. I'm not gonna meet her more than 1.5 hours because I know I only can tolerate her talking about negativity, talking about toxic people in her life only for 1.5 hours. More than that, I would go crazy. I would go insane. I would come home to my husband complaining about this person. I don't like that. So I committed to myself, no matter how often she would call me, no matter how often she would ask me to hang out with her, I would say no if it's more often than every 3 months. So distance yourself and make a specific rule. After you distance yourself, and then what? How often you're gonna meet this person? How often you're gonna talk to this person? Trust me, this will make your life so much easier in filtering your inner circle of friends. Second rule is purpose. So every single person in our life has a different role, has a different purpose in our life. The same thing applies to our friendship. We have a lot of different friends in our life, but are they all serving the same purpose? I bet you not. For example, I have one BFF, like my freaking true friend who knows me inside out, who's been there throughout my whole life journey, my depression, my happiest moment, my transformation, everything. If I could label our friendship, the purpose is true friendship. True friendship where I can feel comfortable in anything. True friendship because I know she will always be there for me no matter what. But I also have a different group of friends whom I known only for the past 4 years. But these people can keep up with my conversation, can understand about the depth of my conversation when we talk about career, when we talk about relationship, when we talk about life coaching, when we just talk about life, the universe, spirituality, everything. These people just get it. We're really on the same level for conversation wise. And if I could label this friendship, I would say it's inspiring friendship. I always go to them when I feel like I want to talk about my life, when I feel like I need encouragement, when I feel like I need some different perspective about life coaching, about my career, about my family, about my relationship, my husband. Like, they're just so awesome. So our conversation when we gather is just very deep and just very heart to heart. I really enjoy that. But then I also have a different group of friends who I don't get along anymore. We've been friends forever, but I just don't get along anymore because people change. I've changed, they've changed, it's fine. People change. And because of that reason, I cannot cut them off completely. It's just not fair, right? Because it's just like we just don't get along. Nothing's wrong. We just don't get along because we've changed. That's it, period. So I label the purpose of that friendship is reconnecting. If I feel like I want to reconnect to my old self, to my old version of myself, I go to them. If I want to reconnect with my fun times during my younger years, during my college time, I go to them. If I feel like I want to talk about stupid stuff, nonsense, easy, light conversation, I go to them. So the purpose is just reconnecting. And I don't be bothered to be annoyed anymore. I don't feel like I don't have enough good friends in my life. I don't feel like I have toxic friends in my life. Because I've applied these two simple rules, distance and purpose. Let's say if these people cannot fit in all different label of purpose, let's say you've tried to move this person around to get different purpose, to get different labels, but you still cannot find the perfect label, that's when you know you have to cut them off completely. I hope this helps. See you soon.